going on? What's going on? What's going on? I have to see what I did right, what I did wrong, and what I could have did better. Just a crazy Saturday. Kemba Walker went off for like 80. And just a bunch of strange things happening. A lot of news helped with the value, so people were doing stars and scrubs. Anthony Davis hit value. Paul George continues to hit value no matter what his price is. He's just going to hit value until Russell Westbrook come back. Embiid, I wish he would have gave me that game last night when I really needed it. Vucevic, this is the lineup I made on my live stream last night. I kept it around just to see what it would have did, but I changed it to this one. And you see the big difference, 223 to 226. Jokic went off. Randall, Mirotic finally. If Mirotic would have gave me that last night, I would have been in better shape. But just all the value plays. Lance Stevenson, Ingram, they all had good games. And the pay-ups had good games. So you know what that means, right? A lot of chalk failed, though, like Lonzo Ball. And if you follow me on Twitter, as soon as that game locked in, I said, damn, Lance Stevenson is who I really should have paid attention to, because what we know is Lance Stevenson, when there's no Rondo off the bench, there's Lance that's coming in, and he goes to work. And when there's no Rondo, because honestly, Lonzo Ball is not a real point guard like that. I mean, he's a point guard, but he's not an offensive point guard. I think he's better on defense. And we saw that tonight. He's playing good defense. But he's not a floor general. He's not going to bring up the ball and run a whole offense like Lance Stevenson could. And Brandon Ingram playing point forward, that's what I like. I like point Ingram. I like when they give Ingram the point guard role. That's when he puts up the best fantasy points. And that's what happened today before the game got out of hand. So I think that's going to happen again tomorrow. And I trust Ingram to get some assists, get the dominant role going. And I think a combination of Ingram and Lance Stevenson is what I want tomorrow. But anyway, let me see what's going on YouTube before I break down the slate. It's only 3 games, so I'm good. Mr. Doug White, he says, what's good? What's good, Doug? 285, 275, and 271. I tried $10 booster. 10, but only got 264. Okay. Says, bro, I keep losing. Bro, I lost my house, my wife. I need rehab. I might need to come stay with you until I get back on my feet. Listen, man. I'll tell you something about me. I went to the I ain't gonna tell you my personal life story, but don't gamble with money that's not considered house money. When I say house money, I mean gamble with winnings. If you way deep in the negatives and you find yourself, and this is to anybody who gamble, if you find yourself gambling with money that you can't afford to lose, then you got a gambling problem. You shouldn't be gambling. Right now, I'm gambling with Draftkings money, and that's a good feeling. So when I lose it, I don't really feel too bad about it, because it's money I never had. But you should never gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. Tatum and Evans were my baddies. I thought Evans was going to have a big game. When I saw that Oladipo was not coming back, I said, damn, Evans is really about to break the slate. That was unfortunate. I thought Evans would do better. But Evans had one good game yesterday, and then before that, he was just really bad. So I wasn't going to chase that. I didn't have my eyes on Evans at all. Anyway, see what's going on here now. I hope you're playing, Tay. I hope you're not serious. If you lost your family, your house because of gambling, you might need to seek some help. They got like a number for that 800 number, gambling hotline. But there's been times where I had to sign out of casinos and ask them, like, put myself on a self-exclusion list from certain casinos because it was becoming a problem for me. So I know that feeling. And now the only gambling I do is Draftkings. Right now, I'm betting with day money, so I might. Portland versus Washington on the Washington side. John Wall at 9,100. I haven't really seen a lot of point guards go to Portland and do well. I do like John Wall. I like him at home. But Bradley Beal has been trying to be super aggressive for this team. I don't know why, but I could sense an increase in tension, even if it's not showing. Because, for one, there's no reason why John Wall should sub out first. Like, for the last 4 games I watched, these Washington game to kind of see how their game flow works. And they will sub John Wall out, keep Bradley Beal until like the end of the first quarter, and then John Wall will come back in. Bradley Beal get like a 3-minute rest and come right back in. So the way, I mean, here it says that he's playing 38 minutes, but the way that like it looks like Beal is out playing him for minutes in games. That's the impression I'm getting from what it looks like. Yeah, look at this. They playing like, so here look, 38, 28, 37, 28. I don't know. Long story short, 38, 21, 37, 28. Long story short, it just looks like they're trying to either split the workload or give a little edge to Bradley Beal. And I don't like that. I don't like John Wall because of that, especially at 9,100 against a team that I haven't really seen a lot of point guards go off against. So that's that. Bradley Beal approaching 8,000. I'm not big on that either. And then we got some backups that can do well on some nights, some incidental action. You get out of that, but I'm good. Dwight Howard just dropped a 50 bomb. I think a lot of people might think, yes, he's back, but it was really the opponent. Brooklyn's just that bad. And his price jumped a whole $1,000 when people thought he was too cheap. And that's the lie. This is the most he's ever been now. Look. It's the most he's ever been since he came back. So if you want to jump on that, be my guest. I'm just not into that. All right. But one thing that I do like to do is attack Washington. They're one of the teams that's giving up the most fantasy points. And I like to attack them at the center spot because they've been giving it up big. And people say, oh, but Dwight Howard was out when they were doing that. And that's the truth. When this man dropped 50 on them, Dwight Howard was out. But guess what? Since Dwight Howard's been back, I seen Allen do damage. I seen Tristan Thompson do damage. And so on and so on. So I don't see why Nurkic can't do damage. Nurkic had a little off night in a blowout. He only played 23 minutes. But we know that in 23 minutes he can get his. And on a good night, he'll get you 35 minutes. And anything in the upper 20s, lower 30s, he's going to drop 40 easy. So I like Nurkic tomorrow. I think Nurkic in a good spot. And that's it. I do like Lillard because I like to attack Washington. He is in my lineup as of right now, but only because he was the last person and I realized I had some extra money. So before I go ahead and pull him over, just going to keep looking out the slate, see who I like, who I don't like, and why. Orlando versus New York. On the Orlando side, this Augustine kid's been doing all right. He just had 30 tonight. He's been in the 20s quite a bit, in the 30s a couple times. So the last 10 games, he's been in the 30s 3 times. And then he's hit mid-20s 2 times. So, yeah, I mean, he got a rocky little floor. 17 seems to be his floor for 4K. 5 times floor with some 6 times upside, 7 times upside. It's the kind of guy I like. I like him tomorrow. But on the back-to-back, let me see. On the 4th, he had 34. And he came back on the 5th when he gave us 17. And I don't know if George Hill played that game. What's another back-to-back against New York? He had 21. He came back. And against Washington as a point guard, you should have a little more than 23. I'm not in a rush to put no DJ Augustine in my lineup. Grant Fournier, I like. Yours going to get just around 30. Today he only settled in at 27, which probably is kind of a disappointment, especially against the Lakers. But 27 is still decent. I could always count on him to get me right around 30, and I like that. What Ross did today. Ross has been like real up and down. Aaron Gordon has been up and down. He dropped, he didn't play the last New York game, but he only got 28 tonight, but he didn't really have to do much. His team was winning comfortably. Isaac had a big game today. He had a big game early. The bench guy. And then we got to look at some Vucevic, right, who already went to New York and put up 45 for almost 9K. I need something closer to 50 now. 45 is the middle of 40s. I'm not going to go 2-3 points is a big deal. But it's also a back-to-back. And back-to-backs are normally okay, but not for a big guy. Right? When a guy's like 7 feet and he's running up and down, he's playing 30 minutes and you're 7 feet. That's a lot on your body or your legs. It's not like you weigh 100 and something pounds. You're like 2 and change, and then you got to turn around the next day and then play a back-to-back game. So I feel like I don't want to take that risk at 8,700. He settled in the 30s so many times. You see his other back-to-back games that he played. The 4th, he did 30s and 30s, and then the 11th, 45. And so he back-to-back, the 2 back-to-back games he played, he regressed on both. So I'm just going to leave him alone too. So Mo Bamba is always a good play. He's going to get you in the teens most time. You got some of the 20s and 30s upside, but not really into that either. And then this New York team got like 4 point guards that all get minutes. And they're all 4K now, the good ones. So they starting to get pricey. I'm good. I'm not really interested. Knox is in the starting lineup. They saying now he's getting minutes. Not interested in the Knicks, man. Today I try to mess with some, like, I'm not into the Knicks. I'm not going to mess with nobody in this game. Maybe some Zonia. I'm not going to lie, because he's getting minutes now in the 20s. And for 3K, 17, 22, 19. I like that. But I don't have to go there. But Zonia is probably my favorite Knick value play for how cheap he is getting the minutes and what he could do. You get into the 20s easy. But these guys off the bench, like I said, it's all about game flow, because if the team's losing, it's a blowout, they might get some extra fourth quarter run. But if it's a close game and then the bench come in and the opponent start pulling away, that's just going to shorten their time a good 2 to 3 minutes, because they're going to want to get the starters back in there. But then the Knicks already have real starters, so it's all messed up in New York. I'm not really with it. Staying away from that situation. Miami versus the Lakers now. Washington is a team I like to attack, and the Lakers are a team I like to attack. Dwayne Wade just had a baby, so he's going to not play. It looks like Roddy McGruder is not going to play either. What's up with him? He's questionable. So it's starting to look like they're going to be short a lot of bodies again against this team that doesn't play too good. Normally, I hate this kid, but the fact is, fantasy-wise, he's what you want right now, and I can't just use my personal grudge against a guy not playing when he's in a good spot. For one, no D-Wade, he's been getting the minutes. Over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10 games, only one game he didn't do something decent for his price. He went 30s a couple times, showed some upside. So I have no beef with playing Tyler Johnson tomorrow, but just go ahead and do it. But with all these guys missing, I know the team really turns to this guy right here for scoring. He's their leader. And whenever he gets big minutes and his usage is up, you're going to be satisfied. He's definitely going to be – he got to score in the 20s tomorrow. And that's going to be a fight. He's going to take a lot of shots. He's going to score in the 20s. He's going to get in the 30s. You can't ignore Josh Richardson tomorrow. You just can't. Don't do it. Trust me. You got to have some Josh Richardson tomorrow. I do like Whiteside. I think this is it. Everybody plays in L.A., and they wash them up. We know what Whiteside is capable of. So 58, 76, 48. Pardon me, guys. I'm at work. It's late. I'm tired. On my little lunch. I don't like sleeping on my lunch break. That's why I use it to come on here, because I'm a type of person when I go to sleep, I need a full sleep. I don't like taking naps for 30 minutes. I have to go back to work, especially when you're in healthcare and your job requires that you're like focus. If I take a nap and I go in there, I'm gonna be sleepwalking, and that's not safe. So a little side rant. Anyway, Whiteside, I do want to trust him tomorrow. I think the spot is too good for him. He should be in the 40s, but his inconsistency worries me. He's not a lock yet. I mean, I have him in my lineup, but as I'm talking out loud, if I could put something together that I like, I wouldn't really be in a rush to go to Whiteside like that. I do also like Winslow. Winslow been struggling as of late, but whenever he gets minutes, near 30 minutes, I've never like right here. He got 30 minutes. He had a bad shooting night. Yeah, he got 30 minutes. Yeah, he been kind of he cooled down quite a bit, but it's the Lakers. And when I look at these teams that he's playing, but even Washington, he should have done better. He went only 4 for 12. I don't know. Scott's just been cold. But we know what he's capable of. We know what he can bring to the table, especially when guys are out. So I think I might have to consider some Winslow tomorrow. I like Winslow a lot. I like everybody against the Lakers. Anybody that's gonna have the ball in their hands doing something. So that's a consideration. I know we gotta check out the Lakers. I'm not gonna make this mistake again today, okay? There's no Rondo. There's one guy that you gotta put in there, and he went through successful surgery. Get well, my friend. I'm not gonna be big on Lonzo. I think Lonzo will do much better than he did today. But the guy that I want is Lance Stevenson. I love Lance Stevenson tomorrow. I think he's in a good spot, and I think he'll do me well. I also like Hart. I don't know what happened to him today. He just, 5 times right is not too bad. But what's impressive about Hart is that he did this in just 22 minutes. 22 minutes he did what he did. And, normally, against Toronto, normally when this guy gets minutes, he does well, but I'm not in a rush to play hard. Ingram I like tomorrow. I like Ingram because whenever there's no Rondo, this guy plays a lot. You see his assist numbers today? That's why I said I like Point Ingram. Anytime Ingram takes point guard responsibilities in any form, that's what I like, Point Ingram. And if that's what we're going to get tomorrow, and I think Ingram scores in the 20s tomorrow against Miami, coming off of today's loss. I definitely like Ingram tomorrow. I think Ingram will do well. And he's cheap. 5K, we know we can get 40 from him when his usage increases. LeBron James for 11K. They just lost. They going to Miami. It was a little short-handed. I don't really like to pay up on a slate, but, he's going back to Miami. That's where he played. He'll probably have fans cheering for him a little bit. I don't think I'm going to pay up 11K tomorrow, though. I want to, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Plus 66. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. San Antonio versus Golden State. San Antonio side. This D. White guy had a nice little run and people was all over him or whatever, but I'm just worried about him. I was not a big fan. Forbes. Same could be said. I just haven't seen any fantasy consistency to say, yeah, I like it. This kid now, for something in the threes, 20, 19, 18, 17, 26, 28, 39. Like, that's what you want to see. That's what you like to see. This is a very good value right here. The best value player on the slate is Patty Mills. In the last 5 games, averaging 26 minutes. He's getting 21 fantasy points, and he's in the threes. Can't go wrong with that. Definitely use Patty Mills. It's not the type of slate where there's a ton of studs. Let me see. There's really no main stud like that. Like LeBron and KD. If you're still trying to pay up for KD, good luck. But don't see the need for Patty Mills, but I like Patty Mills. I say that. I do like Patty Mills. DeRozan for 9K now almost. I mean, this is the lowest he's been, and I get it, but still not gonna pay 9K for DeRozan. I mean, he flashes. He's like Whiteside all over again. You gotta wait 1, 2, 3, then you get a good game. 1, 2, 3, then you get a good game. Yeah, he had 2 in a row against the Lakers. That's why I like to attack the Lakers. But I'm not gonna pay that for those. I just don't feel safe doing that. Rudy Gay is my favorite play at point power forward today. Only because if it's not Rudy Gay, it's like you have really 3 options at power forward. Only way you look at it, right? You got LeBron James, you got KD to pay up. You got Aldridge, who wasn't like the best matchup in the world, couldn't do nothing. I'm done with that, right? And you can go Aaron Gordon on a back-to-back against New York. I guess you got more options than I thought. Flipping. I'm gonna hold on to Rudy Gay for 5,500. I think I can get 30 for Rudy Gay most nights, especially in a game like this where you gotta shoot a lot of threes. He'll give you everything. And is Draymond playing? I like Rudy Gay, period. Messing with some Rudy Gay right there. With my lineup looking, I'm able to leave 7,000 on the table and be happy about it, honestly. And then that's it. That's it. I'm not really interested in it anymore. San Antonio, Golden State. Quinn Cook should have did better today. There was no Draymond. He still couldn't do nothing. I do like Klay Thompson. Only because Klay got a safe floor, massive upside. This Houston game was an outlier. Dallas today should have did better, but he went 2 for 11 from downtown. 9 for 24 shooting the ball. The fact that he's shooting the ball 24 times and 11 threes. Oh, yeah, give me some Klay tomorrow, man. I get rid of Fournier, upgrade to Klay. I like that. I like the fact he shot the ball 11 threes and he shot 9 times today. I don't think he's going to stay cold, man. That's Klay Thompson. And then KD. Why he can't put up no points? What's up with him? He shot 24. I mean, he did all right. Did what he could do. I'd like to see his assist numbers, especially his rebound numbers. He's supposed to be getting, but no Draymond. He's supposed to be playing bigger than that. I guess DeAndre Jordan is, I don't know. But no KD for me, not for 11,000. And then is Draymond going to play tomorrow? Oh, he's out for the next 2 games with no clear timetable. Something's going on in Golden State that we don't know about. I'm telling y'all. Against San Antonio, I'll probably pay up for KD and call it a day. You see Ingram, Stevenson, Winslow. Who I would have to get rid of? I would have to get rid of like Ingram, and I don't want to do that. I still couldn't get him. Or I could get him over Rudy Gay. I think I'm going to just do that. I think I like KD tomorrow. Let's see, 40, 30, 40, 70, 50. Dallas. Should I have more? I don't know what happened here. Houston, I remember that game. It just got washed. Atlanta. Well, these are games he's supposed to be doing better. The Clippers, he came through. Regular. Nah, I'm good off KD. I don't know. It's bad. Tomorrow be the day you really break the slate, but to be honest, I don't like the numbers I've been seeing from him. I just like Klay Thompson from this Warriors game. And the weekends are so weird. I don't know. Players don't play the same. It's been seen so clear, but they just don't play the same. So I'm gonna just chill with KD. That's all I like right there. For the rest of this stuff, let's try to build, man. Let's see what we got. So that's a lot. This is a lot. Boom, boom. So yeah, I think that's how I ended up with my line because I like every player here. So I figured I'll probably just take out the one that I like the least and upgrade that spot. Now I could do that for Rudy Gay because Rudy Gay's still coming off the bench. All right, and I feel like they've been watching his minutes because of this toe issue or whatever. And outside of that 40-point game, he really hasn't shown anything. I mean, he had 2 back-to-back playing 40 and 33 minutes. I don't think you're going to see them type of minutes now that his heel is whatever they're concerned about. So I could just come off Rudy Gay, honestly, and find another $100 for LeBron James. And that might be my best bet. Going back to Miami. Initially, I had came off of Winslow. Keep Rudy Gay. Come off Winslow. Use that money. What I had, let me see what I did. I had Lillard, Tyler Johnson. Oh, I didn't have Clay against the Spurs. 7K Clay. This man Clay is taking 24 shots a game, man. Who I have instead of Clay? Whiteside and his inconsistent, unreliable ass. I'm good. I'm gonna stay away from Whiteside like I've been promising myself. I'm holding on to Clay. I like Richardson. So Tyler Johnson, Clay, Richardson. I'm gonna put back Winslow. And I'm just $100 short. I would have just took LeBron and said whatever. I like everybody else on my team. If I take out Winslow, would they leave me with 5K? Otto Porter, I'm good. He's a bum. Porter's a bum now. I'm not gonna take out Nurkic. No, 56. I'm gonna take out Ingram for Alonzo. I'm not into that. Give me Ingram over Alonzo. How many minutes Alonzo played today? 28. Against Orlando. I'm good. Fournier is 54. I could come off Ingram and go Fournier. I think I'm gonna do that, man. Just put LeBron in there. Just go Fournier and call it a day. Got some upside. Fournier's safe. He's on the list of people I like. Just stack that Lakers game. I think it's gonna be a nice game. Attack some Lakers. 3 Miami players. Attack Washington with 2 Portland players. Oh, I came off Lillard. I'm good. Just get Nurkic. So 3 Miami attacking LA. I got LeBron, Lance Stevenson. I got Klay Thompson. There's my lineup right here. I'm gonna rock this out tomorrow. Come off Ingram. Go to LeBron. I think that's a cool little mix. And that's it. You see what y'all gotta say before I get back to work, man. Cheer up, man. It's DFS. Tatum and Evans. Danny Green was a solid value guy. Yeah, Danny Green did good. Jonathan Isaac, a great play tomorrow, in my opinion. Earning time and lowest he's ever been. I agree, especially on a back-to-back when guys are tired. I think that's a good point. Jonathan Isaac, I like it. I think so. I think you're right. 3,500. That's dirt cheap. And you see what he could do in a very small amount of time. So it took him just 17 minutes. He got into the 20s, but he had 5 blocks. He had 16 minutes, so he's a point per minute. But what happened here? He only had 12 minutes. And it's not like the Clippers play bigs well, so that concerns me. Sacramento game, I mean, he's a hit or miss, incidental, depends on how the game flow goes kind of guy. Jonathan Isaac's a great value play tomorrow. Aaron the Lord. Yep. Ingram and DeRozan or Richardson and Gordon. I'll say Richardson and Gordon if I had to. Quiet audience tonight was good. I mean, it's the week. I'm at work. When I'm at work, I mean, last night I was geeked up. I won $1,000, but when you lose and you're at work and you just don't want to be here, it's your lunch, you just want to pass the time. This is what you get from me. I don't know what's up with y'all. What's up? You right, man. What's up? On here sounding sad as hell. Nah, I'm not sad. I'm tired, bro. I'm not sad. Trust me. I'm in my zone. I'm in a very dark room right now. You can't even see my face. I got a little hoodie on. Let me show you the type of vibes that I'm in. Let me see if I could put it on my face. See me right here, right now. I'm chilling, boy. Just chilling at work. Talking some DFS with y'all. I'm not sad at all, though, man. Trust me. Well, I'm sad for I just won all that money last night. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm wilding. I don't like putting my face on there tonight. I know that, right? The ups and downs of DFS. No downs for me. It's all up, man. This is fun. I come here to do it. If you pay for KD, definitely running back with one spur. Nah, I couldn't play KD. I don't know what's going on with him. You see Durant's the performance now. And back on the 12, Green had an impact before. I didn't watch tonight's game, but no peripherals from KD is weird. I agree. Something's going on there. No timetable for Draymond. They're about to trade Draymond. And they'll probably get some nice things for him in return. And then Boogie get healthy. They really don't need Draymond. I see the Warriors getting a little stronger. I don't like Clay against Pop. Nah, Clay's safe. Whiteside plays better at home. Maybe it has to do with the refs being a little more forgiving. That's a good part. I do want to play Whiteside. I had him in my original lineup. Let me see. He was home against Philly. He didn't do nothing. He was home against Washington. He barely did something. Still got 4 fouls at home. Got 5 fouls at home against Indiana. I'm good, man. I'm good. No Whiteside for me. Whiteside been hurting my feelings way too many times. I can't keep doing that to myself. San Antonio might have their way with Golden State. I don't doubt it. I hope this thing ain't starting to act up on me. Bigs against Lakers are a thing. I know. I saw Vucevic today. I was all over Vuce tonight. He's the main reason I profited. All other games. Yeah. Upgrade Ingram. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did, right? I went from Ingram to Fournier, which is like the same kind of player, and then I went and got LeBron. So you could call it a. Yep, I have Vooch too. I know Whiteside and Vooch going to be popular tomorrow. I don't like bigs like that on the back-to-back. Kuz's price keeps getting dropped. Granted, he sucked recently, but we know he's a 6K player when his shots falling. Yeah, Kuz much talented, but I don't know what's going on in the Laker land. What he did today. He's missing, throwing up bricks. 3 for 10, 2 blocks. Ingram is out. I like Kuzma. Rondo is out. I like Stevenson. And that's it. With Ingram, I think it's hard for Kuzma to get his groove going. They two of the same role, especially with LeBron. They pretty much role players to LeBron, and it's hard for 2 people to do that. And I think they like Ingram better. Rockets are back on a nice win streak, like I said they would. Yeah. I don't want to talk bad about Melo. I'm starting to feel bad about Melo, man. I'm starting to feel bad. Jeremiah was good, man. He see you in like a year, man. What up, man? I need some tough people in here. I'm in here relying on Stanford to to come back at me a little bit. I need somebody to come at me, man. What up, man? How you? It's been a long time. That's why, honestly, I ain't mute Stanford, because I always like that one person in the chat that could come at me like, you wildin', do this, do that. You know what I mean? It helps me a little bit. It helps me more than it doesn't. So shout out to Jeremiah. He always the type of dude that be like, nah, you bugging, bro. I don't like how that's saying. Isaac is an awesome prospect long term. Or he might be on a strict minutes restriction. Yeah, that's something to consider. Zachary Smith, I think JaVale is pretty safe. JaVale McGee? Nah, no JaVale for me. Not at 6K. Well, how many minutes he played? So he's a point per minute. He should be. He should be. I mean, I'm not gonna come off Nurkic for him, and I can't upgrade Fournier. I don't have the money. Everybody that's in my lineup pretty solid. Johnson, Clay, Richardson, LeBron, Nurkic, Winslow, Stevenson, Fournier. I could rock with this for sure. I could rock with that. Definitely could rock with that. And I think Fournier likes to kill the Knicks. If I'm not mistaken, he's like a Knicks assassin or something like that. Could be a Bam night. Oh yeah, we can't forget about Bam. Bam gets sneaky. What kind of minutes he's been getting? 4K is not bad for Bam. Indiana, another one of those incidental guys that really depends on the right game flow situation. It's not like you come in with the coach saying, all right, tonight we're going to look for Bam to get 15 or 20 shots, help him find his spots. Bam's one of those dudes, maybe Whiteside get into foul trouble or somebody else do, or they need him, or somebody, you know what I mean? Or he comes in, gets a couple blocks real quick, now you already got 4 fantasy points, things like that. But Bam is just not somebody I could say that I'm gonna throw my lineup right away. Fournier or Rudy Gay. I would say Fournier only because of minutes. Fournier's gonna get minutes regardless in the 30s, near 30. And if it stays close, he'll probably get more. But low key, they've been taking away his minutes for stupid Terrence Ross. I don't understand that. But on a back-to-back, the way I'm seeing it, envisioning it, and hoping it goes is that this dude that came in questionable today, what was wrong with him? His ankle? They should give him a day off. Somebody get a day off here. And then Isaac is on a minute restriction. Simmons been playing good basketball. Another guy, very cheap, getting minutes, playing very good basketball. Did he play the first game? 27 minutes. 25 points. Interesting. Check this out. Look what we found. So Simmons is interesting, guys. Trust me. It looked like he gets it in the blowouts, though, right? In the close games, like here, he only had 19 minutes. Another so close game here. Here's a close game, 21 minutes. So only in the blowouts, he seems to like he come in garbage time and just goes off. Here was a close game, Sacramento. Simmons could be very sneaky. Just check that out. Ellington or Patty Mills? Patty Mills for me. Ellington. Oh, nah. If all those Miami got a lot of people who's questionable, so it depends right now. I can't say Mills, but all things considered, I still like Mills anyway. This guy got to shoot his way into something. He'll take 10 shots, 9 of them was threes. He'll take 11 shots, 10 of them was threes. But that's what we want, 3-pointers. He makes half of them good. That's value. Simmons is a must-play for me if Gordon is out. Fournier becomes better for me. I won't say Simmons is a must. I mean, I like Fournier. But I could see it. I could see what you mean. I'm about to get back to what up, y'all. It's 2:30. My time is up. So good luck tomorrow, guys. I'm just happy I was able to talk out loud and get this lineup the way I really love it. Because it's not a play here that I hate. This is it for me. Maybe Winslow for 53. How much is Rudy Gay? I'll probably go Gay over Winslow. Because Gay's the same 50. No, 55. I can't. So that's it. That's it for me right here. Tag Lakers. This is it. This is what I want. So good luck to everybody, man. Play with confidence if you like it. And I'm out. Peace.